TV podcast. The DBA TV podcast.
Hi, welcome to this episode of DBA TV. Today's theme is Mother's Milk is Medicine. My name is Zakiyah, and this is my mother, Latanya. First question is, what were you taught or not taught about breastfeeding growing up, and how has it shaped your views today?
I wasn't really taught about breastfeeding growing up. We didn't really talk about breastfeeding. My family, like media or images, you see just a woman feeding a baby, not necessarily breastfeeding the baby, a bottle. So I wasn't really taught about breastfeeding. It was something that I learned when I had my own children. And so what I wasn't taught made me curious about the most healthy ways to feed my babies.
Thank you for reading us. Okay. Why do you think it's important or not to talk about breastfeeding and maternal health openly in Black families?
I think it's very important because breastfeeding is natural, and it's the best food for your baby. We're humans, not animals. We're not cows. So we should have the milk that was created just for us. So I think it's important because society makes convenience appealing. They make it look like it's the better option to just grab the milk and pop it in, and you can do it anywhere. But breastfeeding is also something that you can do anywhere, and it's healthier for your baby. So I think that if you're helping your family understand the health benefits, then it'll be more desirable to people who are having babies, and letting them know that it's not like a bad thing, like a dirty thing to be feeding your baby, because nothing inappropriate about it.
So what does the phrase mother's milk is medicine mean to you personally or culturally?
Personally, mother's milk is medicine to me means that the milk is made specifically for that child. The milk is made from the mother's body that the child was carried in. So the immunities for that child are available in their mother's milk. The milk is gentler on the baby's digestive system and gives them an opportunity for their bodies to develop properly without having like foreign outside substances like formula in their bodies. And it's something that is personal experience for a mom and a baby, just to spend time together. So the baby gets to bond with the mom. The baby's looking for the mom, and it's a time where the mom is able to rest and take care of herself, because she has to slow down to feed the baby. Can't just prop the baby up with breastfeeding and go do something else. You actually have to sit down and hold your baby. So there's cuddling, and it's a bonding experience, which is healthy mentally and emotionally for the development of the baby. And then also like the health benefits, that the babies are less likely to get sick. And my babies didn't get sick very often and were a lot healthier, grew faster, brain development, talked at an early age, all the developmental milestones, which they attribute to brain development, which the milk is healthy for.
If you breastfed, which we know you did, what was that journey like for you, and what way do you want your child to know about it?
So I had 7 children. I breastfed them all. The longest child that I breastfed for 1 whole year. You probably were
With me?
shorter because there was another child. So once that happened, there's a 11-month gap in my children. So they're at a point she wasn't comfortable breastfeeding anymore. But I would want to tell my children to think about the health of their baby and not what society views are. I would want to tell my children the experience that I had was empowering to me to be able to control what my children took in as a newborn. And as a new parent, you're so concerned about like making sure your baby's healthy, making sure your babies have an opportunity to get good nourishing food. So knowing that milk, I whatever I ate was able to feed my baby. That was important to me. And then also being young, the difference in the age range of when I had my first child and then when I had you.
Mhm.
I wasn't very knowledgeable, so I didn't understand like how to properly breastfeed. So it was a little bit frustrating. So I would definitely tell my child to get help with WIC. I used WIC for all of the elastics of my children, the WIC support, having a breast pump, having them give me the proper tools to increase my milk supply, which I didn't have the first time.
Mhm.
So I was able to be more successful.